There's nothing better than making a salad with freshly picked homegrown lettuce from the garden. Greenhouse lettuce is one of the easiest hydroponic crops to grow. It has short crop circles and low labor demands and can be grown year-round. Lettuce is the perfect winter plant for your greenhouse. This leafy green likes a cool environment. Therefore, you don't have to heat your greenhouse as much as for other plants in winter. Lettuce is rich in folate, manganese, vitamins A, C, K, and dietary fiber. It is component of many salad dishes, although chefs around the world use in soups, wraps, and sandwiches as well. We start sowing indoors and transplant in the fields or greenhouse in most regions after the first frost. For the cultivation of 1 hectare, we need around 800 grams of seed. We sow the seeds in pots at a depth of 0.5 centimeters and place them in a room with plenty of sunlight. We keep the soil moist. It is important to reserve the ground moist, but not irrigate excessively because our seeds will probably rot and will not germinate. Lettuce plants prefer plenty of sun and thrive in soil rich in nitrogen and humus. In most cases, we plant lettuce leaving a distance of 20 to 30 centimeters between plants and 50 to 60 centimeters between rows. In a field of 1 hectare, we transplant about 50,000 plants. We irrigate frequently, 3 weeks after transplanting. We may add a fertilizer that can boost the plant's development, although lettuce is definitely not a heavy feeder. In most cases, we harvest 60 to 90 days after sowing, depending on the variety. It is better to cut the lettuce in the morning, and the average yield is 20 to 40 tons per hectare. Lettuce prefers fertile soil with a pH ranging around 6.5 in order to have thriving plants and good yields. Farmers prefer to keep soil constantly moist. Lettuce plants have a shallow root system. They normally prefer smaller but more frequent irrigation seasons. During hot summer months, we may need to irrigate lettuce plants every day and maybe put a shade upon them. If we don't regularly irrigate our plants during this season, lettuce plants will suffer from heat and bolting can be an issue. It is highly recommended to water lettuce plants early in the morning or late in the afternoon. It is essential to avoid excessive watering that might result in disease outbreaks and root rot. Keeping the soil moist is the key to growing healthy lettuce. In general, lettuce plants need cool weather to thrive. We should focus on planting seeds in appropriate time window, depending on when we want to harvest them. It is essential to perform a soil analysis before the fertilizer application. No two fields are the same, nor can anyone advise you on fertilizer requirements without knowing your crop history and the results of your soil analysis. In general, lettuce reaches maturity fast, so many farmers make just 1 fertilizer application about 20 days after transplanting. Farmers prefer to use fertigation injection of water-soluble fertilizer in drip irrigation system. It is necessary to know our crop enemies and form in advance an environmentally friendly approach. Aphids, they are one of the most common enemies of leaf vegetables. Adults and nymphs feed on plant juices and also attack stem, flowers and leaves. Slugs love to crunch the lettuce leaves, something that results in large holes and products that cannot be marketed. If they are let to reproduce freely, they might destroy the entire crop in a short time. White mold, it is a fungal disease also known as Sclerotinia. It affects a large variety of plant species, including lettuce. We can identify it by looking at the stems. Stems appear to be discolored and wilted. Bottom rot, it is a fungal disease that mostly attacks major plants. The best way to control pests and disease is always prevention rather than intervention. If you have any questions, write in comment section, and if you like the video, please subscribe.